All right, the Battle of the 007s. There's been many actors that played 007, but we're going to talk about the two, the original Sean Connery versus Roger Moore. Who was the best? Who had the better movies? No, I love 007. I love the James Bond films. They're very, very long, quite a few of them. Uh, you know, I have some good ones out there that I love. There's some that I didn't like. But hey, it's a mixed bag when it comes to this franchise, and it's a very epic franchise. But what better way to start it off with the first two actors to play James Bond, and by far my favorite Sean Connery Bond film is Doctor No. I did like You Only Live Twice. That was the one where you do have Donald Pleasance playing. I think it's Bullfelt. I think that's the name of the character, and I haven't seen it in a while. Another Sean Connery Bond film I really liked was, I would probably have to say, Goldfinger. I thought that was a real good one. I haven't seen all of his. I mean, Thunderball, I've seen some of it. But, I mean, just to name a few. So, Dr. No is my number one favorite that Sean Connery did. It was the first James Bond actual film that starred Sean Connery as James Bond 007. And then we get Roger Moore. Roger Moore started out with Live and Let Die. He had a lot of good ones. Octopussy, For Your Eyes Only. You got, oh gosh, the one that my one friend, he really likes it. The Spy Who Loved Me, Moonraker, A View to a Kill. Definitely some great stuff there. Just I'm trying to think what other ones that Roger Moore did besides that. Not really sure, but am I missing one of Roger Moore's? The Man with the Golden Gun. The Man with the Golden Gun, and I think I said Octopussy already. So they're stylish. Both of these guys are stylish. When you see the whole camera lens thing, when it pops in the frame and you see them walking, you got Sean Connery with the hat on, of course, and then Roger Moore walking, and right when they turn, right when they turn to shoot, epic. Now the way Sean Connery and Roger Moore would perform their gun stance when they're holding the gun stand. Moore has a thing where it's like he has the gun and he's like this, something like this, and then Connery, the way he does it, the way he shoots, I think he shoots one-handed as well. I believe, but just very, very iconic with both of these guys. One, Connery is from Scotland, where Moore is from England. And I believe James Bond is actually from England when you think of the Secret Service and stuff like that. I'm not an official James Bond expert. I'm just going by off what I've seen in the films. But both of their styles are really neat, really, really neat. I love the attire, the suit coat. It's classic stuff. The suit coat with the almost like the business attire: suit coat, dress pants, dress shirt, tie, all that stuff. But you look at it. I watched more of Roger Moore's Bond films than I have Sean Connery. But they're both good. They're both good James Bond actors. But at the end of the day, you only got to pick one. And knowing that I only like three out of, I don't know how, I forgot how many. I think it was six Bond films that Sean Connery did, out of I think the seven that Moore did. And I watched more of the Roger Moore Bonds because to me, I always loved his Bond. I loved his humor that he brought to it. I'll never forget an Octopussy when he's dressed up as a clown and he's trying to tell them that there's a bomb in there. Let me go, damn it. There's a bomb in there. Like that. I just love it, man. I just love it. Even with that one guy the one guy from Live and Let Die, the cop guy, he's like the redneck cop guy. That whole thing when they're in, I think it was in, oh gosh, what was it? Where they were in Thailand. I think that was that? Yeah, that was the Man with the Golden Gun. That was funny when 007 gets in the car. Oh boy, here we go, or something like that. But at the end of the day, there's got to be one winner, and the winner for me is Roger Moore. I've always loved his Bond. I always loved, all of his Bond films. The main three I really loved was, Octopussy, Live and Let Die was a good one. That was his first one he did as Bond. Moonraker, which I do got the poster over there, which I love the poster. That was the second time that Jaws was in a Bond film. Spy Who Loved Me was another good one. I mean, a lot of great stuff. But yeah, to recap it off, Roger Moore wins this verse battle between him and Sean Connery. Let me know in the comments below, who was your favorite Bond? It doesn't have to be these two. You got Dalton, you got Craig, you got Bronson, and of course you got Lansbury, who was only Bond one time. But my second favorite Bond, besides Roger Moore, is Bronson. So smash the like button and subscribe. Take care and see you guys back in the next one.